Hello and welcome to Jack's Travels. In this video, we see whether Northern Rail is really as bad as people say. Is it the worst train in the UK? Well, join us and find out. We go on multiple train journeys throughout the day to see if our product is consistent and what their seats like and everything you want to know before travelling on Northern Rail. So sit back, relax and find out. You join me today at Hull Paragon Interchange. It's a very busy station today, and in this video we're going to go through lots of things. We're going to have a full in-depth conclusion at the end, so please make sure you stay to the end of that. Here's our train, what we're getting on actually. I've arrived very early. That flickering isn't in real life, that's just on the screen due to the flicker rate, so I do apologise for that. But it does say that the train's leaving at 16:50 and the time is 16:21, so we have got a bit of a wait. The doors are closed, so I'll see you on board. Where are we heading today? Well, we're on a journey from Hull to Gilberdike. The train's heading to Doncaster. However, I'm just going to Gilberdike, and I'll also be going on a couple of other northern trains to show you what it's like and if the product is consistent across the entire board. So let's find out. Well, I thought we were about to step aboard the train. However, we're 5 minutes prior to departure and there's still no staff members. Oh, the train's still dark. There's no one on it, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so we're about to step aboard the train. A couple of minutes prior to departure. It's a very busy train today. This is my seat today. We have a USB plug. We have a table, however not very large, and we have the flattest seat in the universe, as well as a thin handlebar. We're going to keep updating you more on the journey as happens, so I'll see you when we depart. Whilst on board the train, you have two USB plugs. We think they should give 240 volt 3-pin plugs instead of just USBs. There's two quite small tray tables, however it is larger than the ones you get in first class on Transport Express. There's luggage racks. There's also luggage in between the seats, and there's plentiful amounts of storage on this train, which is surprising. There's a lot of long-haul trains that there's, however, the seat is like an ironing board. It's got zero comfort, so beware. However, you have got to consider the price. I paid for this, which we're going to go into detail in the conclusion at the end. If you want to see more reviews like this, why not click the link up there and it will show you another video just like this. Our first stop off the box, which is Hessel. Hessel is the next stop. Not many trains stop here. There's only a train here every hour, whereas most of the stops on this line, like Brook, stop on peak times every 5-10 minutes, which is a brilliant regularity. However, Hessel is just as large, and I think if we did more regular trains, then it'd be just as popular. It's not very convenient, no, really. But anyway, I've gone off on a tangent. Here's Brook. No, it's not. It's Hessel. We're now arriving into Bruff. Bruff is our next stop and the final stop before our arrival into Gilberdike, followed shortly by a quick departure. But what's moving, this train or the train next door? It's really hard to tell until you realise that it's this train moving all along. So that's a fairly short journey over and done with.
If you leave the train here, please take a moment to ensure you have everything with you and keep ticket handy as you leave the station.
Let's see what I thought of that, which I'll tell you right after I disembark. There we go. Just like a race to click the button.
This is Gilberdike.
And we're stepping off. So, let's cross the bridge and get on the next train. And I'll tell you what the journey was like. So, I'm not going to blame Northern Rail for the busyness of that train. It was due to a cancellation on Transpennine Express. So they were on that train. However, I think the staff dealt with it quite well, and everything was okay. I'm going to talk about the seat and everything like that at the end of the video, but overall on that train it was fairly good. Would I want to be on that seat for a long time? No, I wouldn't. I'd pick another train operator for longer journeys. However, overall, fairly good. Let's see if the product is the same on the other train, which we'll see in a second. And here's our train arriving in now. I'll see you on board. Here we are. And we're aboard. Let's find the seat. I always go for a carriage. It's in there.
Ja, die nächste hat Theo nicht verloren.
And here's the seat. So, I think I'll say it's the exact same. There's no difference in product at all. So there's no difference. I thought there might be a difference. I thought we'd check it out, see if there's a difference in product, but there isn't. So I'll go to the conclusion now. It's now conclusion time. How much did we pay for this journey and experience on board Northern Rail? Well, I paid £5 and booked very last minute. It was a 40-minute journey, and I'd 100% recommend for short journeys you go with Northern. It's cheap and it's well worth the money. However, for the longer journeys, do not go with Northern as the seats are uncomfortable and there's limiting charging facilities. If you are going, in short, if you're going with on a longer journey, please go to a different rail operator. There's far better ones. You'll pay the extra money for the comfort because you will regret going with a cheaper one. But for a short journey, go ahead, just book it. It makes no difference really. I'm back in Hull. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this video today, and for more, please wait to the end and you'll be able to click on there and there. Why not click the subscribe button there as well, or just click the link down below. See you later.